that once there was a very learned man, Indian, who had gone to America to Harvard to study. Then he came back to India. He was traveling in a boat. He was very educated, PhD. And the boatman was uneducated. But the boatman had one qualification. He was a devotee of Lord Shri Krishna. And he was chanting the holy names of the Lord. He knew the purpose of human life. So, the scholar from America asked the boatman, "What is this you're doing?" He was a westernized Indian. You know, some of these westernized Indians know nothing about their culture. So the boatman said, "I'm chanting the names of God, Hare Krishna." So a little later the scholar said, "Do you know American English?" He said, "I don't even know Indian English, forget about it. I'm uneducated." So he said, "You have wasted 25% of your life." A little later, he asked him if he knew something about computers. And the boatman said, "No, I know nothing about computers too." So he said, "You wasted half your life, 50%. And a little later, he asked him about astronomy, if he knew something about astronomy. And the boatman replied, no, he knew nothing. So the scholar, in a very boastful mood, said, "You have wasted 75% of your life." And as they were sailing, it became windy. Can you predict when the temperature will change? No one can predict. It became very windy. And because it became windy, the boat began to. And then the boatman, the scholar, got nervous. He said, "What's happening? The boat it looks very windy. The boat is shaking." So the boatman said, "Sir, I hope in America you learn how to swim. It appears we are going to get drowned and you may have to due to bad weather." And the scholar said, "I learned everything except swimming." So the boatman said, "So now 100% of your life is wasted." So the point is, everything we learn gets tested at death. And human life is temporary. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita, in chapters 3 and 5, where the subject matter is Karma Yoga, Bhagavad Gita is teaching us that we should act for the pleasure of the Lord.